about pigs and high-vis vests. In case you thought we were making it up, Kelly is with us. Hello, Kelly. How are you?
Hello, Anton. I'm good, thank you.
Where do you stand on the whole system for grocery shopping? Do you stack in order when it goes in the conveyor belt?
I try to, but normally halfway through it just gets a bit chaotic and it all goes in together.
Do you ever get slightly panicky if you're shopping on your own that you won't be able to pack fast enough to stay out of the way of the person who's behind you?
Well, I wouldn't Lidl because everything's going past you so fast you really don't have much time at all.
They just basically shove it off a shelf onto the floor and you're on your own, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, this pig, you have George, and who's the other non-George?
Bernie is his sister.
Literally his sister?
Yeah.
How did you come to own pigs, and can you describe them? Because they're not the full, gigantic, wow, that's a lot of pig.
No, they're a small breed of pig that originated in New Zealand. The Maori tribe used to have them. I don't know, I just developed this strange obsession for pigs, and I decided I would like to get two, and I was doing my HDiP last year, and I said as a treat to myself, I'd get two pigs when I finished. So the day I finished my exam, I had found pigs, I think it was on Dundee, and I went, and a nice man called Michael showed me all the pigs he had, and I picked two little piglets.
And what age were they?
They were 10 weeks old when I got them.
And what do you do with a piglet? Because, most people know puppies and kittens and how to bring them up. How do you bring up a piglet?
Well, I suppose it's similar to a dog. Like, they have a little house outside on the farm, and then we made a pen for them on front of it and kept them confined to that when they were small, and then when they got a bit bigger, like, we started letting them out and about during the day. So that's when the problems started happening.
That's when they began to escape?
Yes.
How far did they get?
Well, one time I was away and I had asked my boyfriend to make sure to let them out during the day, and I stressed for some reason that he should talk to the pigs because they're supposed to be as intelligent as a 3-year-old child. So one day he was going to lock them in and he couldn't find them, and he said the next thing they walked around the corner of the house, and he said in a stupid voice, as we use when we're talking to animals, like, "Hello George, hello Bernie, I was just coming to find you." And the next thing, our neighbour walked around the corner and said, "I take it these are your pigs." And they had walked down to the neighbour's house, and my poor boyfriend was extremely embarrassed that he had been caught talking to the pigs.
And is your theory that they were going in search of conversation when they left, or did
I really don't know, but like, our neighbour doesn't live right beside us. Maybe about 200 or 300 metres, maybe a bit more down the road, and they had made their way down to his house. So,
and what do they like to interact with? Do you pet a pig? Are they affectionate?
Not really. Like, I do pet them, and if you have food, like, they'll stay around for a few minutes, but if once they realise you don't have food, they've no real interest in company.
Do they do tricks?
George can sit when he's told to sit, but that's the only thing that I've tried to teach him to do.
And how do you get the high-vis vests onto them? Do they struggle?
I'll have to develop a bit of a technique for that, admittedly. They're not very happy about it, but, they're very safety conscious, so I realised that if you put it on backwards, it was easier to get on, so I just get it on over their head before they realise what's actually happening.
And when do they have to put on their little vest?
As soon as I let them, like, if they're not confined to their pen, like if I let them out onto the farm, because they're quite hard to find because their colour is a bit like camouflage, so they're brown and black, so it can be quite hard to find them in the evening because, you don't know where on the farm they're going to be. So this made it a lot easier to find them in the evening, so.
And how long do you think you are going to be the proud owner of George and Bernie?
I think that they live to about 20 years old. I think they live to be quite old anyway.
And are they clean?
Yes, they're a lot cleaner than people give them credit for. Like, they go to the toilet in the same corner all the time, and like, people just associate pigs with mud, but that's only really during the summer, like, to cool down. Like, they're actually quite clean most of the time.
And in hindsight, are you glad that you have two high-vis vest wearing small pet pigs?
Yes, I love them.
Kelly, thank you very much. That is Kelly.
You're very welcome. I've lost all my street cred now.
It's hard to look cool when you've got two high-vis vests. Although, as they go, they're pretty cool. Thanks again, Kelly. That is Kelly, and she's in Sligo. And if you want to see what Bernie and George look like in their very cute little high-vis vests, we will throw them up on stayfm.com on the Anton Savage Show page. In relation to a system for shopping,